Yo, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back to a brand new Apex Legends videos, where today we're going over the Lost Treasures patch notes. Um, this is the first update that has happened to Apex Legends since the beginning of the Season 5, and it's a pretty big one. A lot of buffs, nerfs, you know. Obviously, the big thing here is the mobile respawn beacons. So, what they say about this is need a respawn to go. Use the new mobile respawn beacons in the armed and dangerous limited time mode. Players will start the match with one in their inventory, then from the inventory screen deploy anywhere on the map and save your fallen teammates. But beware, calling in a respawn beacon takes time, giving your enemies time to find you, take you out, and use that beacon you just deployed. So find that safe spot before you call it in. Obviously, from that, they stated that they plan on putting that in the normal game. So they did that with the Evo Shields before as well. They put it in a limited time mode, tested it, tweaked it, and then threw it in the normal game. So we're definitely going to get this in the normal game, which is going to be amazing. It'll definitely affect the dynamic of the game. Next up is the Armed and Dangerous Evolved Limited Time mode. So the Armed and Dangerous Limited Time mode has evolved. In this limited time mode, only shotguns and snipers are allowed. You'll also start with the Mozambique and Evil armor. All other armor has been removed from the loot pool, but that's not all. Respawn beacons will also be removed, and you'll start with the mobile respawn beacon, blah, blah, blah. Crypto Town Takeover. Crypto is taking over and providing some recon to Kings Canyon. Located at the southeast of the map under Repulsor lies Crypto's map room. Use his tech to get the location of all legends on the map and check the screens scattered around the room to see how many enemy squads are nearby. That is super cool. And I'm so excited they put it in that location because really there's no reason anybody really goes to that location. Unless you go to Repulsor and it's stock full and then you just try to run away. So there's really nothing happening in that area that actually matters. So, next up is my favorite part of this, and that's the Mirage heirloom. Mirage is getting a statue of himself, which I think I'm going to put as the thumbnail of this video, so you'll be able to see what it looks like. So yeah, he's the next one getting his heirloom. I pulled his heirloom shards on stream one time, and I've been saving ever since for a Mirage heirloom. I knew as soon as, Season 0 came out that Mirage would be my main. I've been playing him ever since. So, now we move on to Legend updates. Lifeline. Huge updates. Huge. Her passive, Combat Revive, now replaces Combat Medic. Deploy DOC to revive teammates. DOC will deploy a shield and revive Lifeline's teammates, leaving Lifeline free to defend or revive someone else. This fully replaces Lifeline's old passive, including Fast Heal. Tactical. Lifeline's tactical cooldown is now 45 seconds, was 60 seconds, aka a minute. Ultimate. Lifeline's care package now contains more items. Care package will contain 3 times more small healing items when it's decided to spawn small healing items. Care package will contain 2 more attachments when it decides to spawn attachments. Octane. Tactical. Upon activation, Stim will remove movement impairing effects. So I think what that means is, let's just switch to Octane real quick. And by the way, this is recorded in advance. So all these live things happening, you aren't seeing them right now. All of this is being recorded in advance. But I think what it means, the impairing effects. It could be the stuff around the screen, around the edges, or you get that flash of green. I think that's what it means. Stim sprinting speed is increased by 10%, so he's going to be running like even faster. What else? We got his ultimate. Players can now double jump in midair after using Octane's launchpad. That's crazy. Players can change directions easily from the double jump. So it's like jump, jump. So, and then jumping again. That'll be crazy, maneuvering around. That's a pretty big buff, to be honest. That's pretty big. Revenant. Revenant will now cancel Pathfinder mid-grapple. Wraith mid-phase walk attempt before phase walk activates. Will now prevent Mirage Cloak to revive. Oh, I thought he already did, to be honest. Mirage Decoy Control activation, and Lifeline Combat Revive. Ultimate. Range removed on... Oh, shit. Range removed on Death Totem? That is insane. Oh my god. I didn't see this before I glanced over it. Before. But that's actually so good when you think about it. You can place it a fucking mile back and then just run in. They have no idea where you're coming from. Because usually where it is before is you place your death totem and they know you're spawning around that general area. I'm pretty sure it also shows the smoke of where you came from as well. But I can't remember. And then they could usually quite easily piece it together. But now with that, that's crazy. Alright, Crypto. Tactical deploying hack. Crypto's drone now takes 1.5 seconds from 2.5. So he deploys it quicker. That's good. EMP will now disable Watson pylons. That's pretty good. I felt like that should have been a given right from the beginning. Because he disables Caustic's traps. So I kind of feel like they would have applied it the same. But let's check out what his drone is now. So it's like... Oh yeah. So it's going to come out way faster. Okay. Loba. Burglar's best friend will no longer be intercepted by Watson's interception pylon. That is really good. That is really good because, you know, I think that also affects your teammates. So a friendly Watson would destroy a friendly Loba's thing.
I'm not done yet.
I have no one to test that with right now, but yeah, that's pretty fucking good. I'm seeing a lot of buffs, not really a lot of nerfs yet. Black market, I think that's bouquet or something like that. Bouquet something ultimate will now only pick up 1 stack of ammo rather than 1 stack plus the amount that was required to fill whatever partial stack you had in your inventory. Okay, so it's just going to pick up 1 full stack. Ultimate accelerants now give 20% ult charge up from 17.5. Is that just for Loba or is that for everything? That's interesting. That's a little, that's kind of a vague statement. I don't know. Mirage, tactical. You can now hold the tactical button and release to auto-control decoys. So it'd be holding it and then release, and I'd be controlling it already. That's interesting. I like that. I like that a lot more than the D-pad. I'm a Mirage main, and it feels weird doing the whole controlling thing. I don't know. Decoys will now say lines when shot. Passive, when cloaked, Mirage's hollow emitters will be visible to players that are less than 5 meters away. Okay, so that's a nerf. I mean, yeah, that's a nerf, obviously. But his cloaked stuff is pretty OP. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you have to use your ears. You can't see him at all when he's doing his stuff. Which is the point, but at a certain point it gets a little too overpowered. Skydive will now create decoys for the entire squad when skydiving, when still diving with your squad. That's pretty good. You can... Because people see a solo Mirage skydiving, and they don't even really think anything of it. They think it's a decoy. But if they see a whole team landing in one spot, it'll make them think twice about landing in a certain location. That's pretty good. Overall, I think Mirage got a buff. It was very balanced. This is very balanced for him, though. There's nothing overwhelming with his kit now. Oh, from this, sorry. Gibraltar, fast heal granted inside the dome shield slowed down from 25% faster to 15% faster. So they're trying to make Lifeline more healing effective and reviving. That's pretty solid. That's a solid nerf. Gibraltar's a bit too much right now, honestly. Enemies can cancel Caustic's barrel by shooting it before it is fully inflated. That's good. I can fully get behind that. Caustics are fucking annoying in King's Canyon. World's Edge is a little different. It's a lot more open, but King's Canyon, he's just fucking ridiculous. Alright, Watson. The intent of these changes is to create openings where enemies can breach Watson's position. It is still possible for Watson players to hold a position with the trophy indefinitely, but that should come at the cost of using ultimate accelerants. Watson's pylons now last for 90 seconds. Watson, I think, yeah, they lasted forever. Normally, I think they do. Let's test it out. I think they just fucking last forever.
I'm fencing.
Guess we're gonna find out. Watson can now have up to 3 pylons out at a time.
Laying fences.
Oh, yeah, I just put out 4. She can only have 3. Okay. And Watson can stack 2 ultimate accelerants per inventory spot. I feel like that's going to be a little broken when they try to put it in. Hopefully they have that fleshed out correctly. Alright, we've been sitting here for like 90 seconds, so I was right. These things don't disappear. Wraith. Increasing Wraith's tactical cooldown has proven to be ineffective at curbing her exceedingly high win rate and kill rate. These changes are meant to desensitize... I don't know what that is. I don't know. Wraith players from using Phase Walk as a get out of jail free card and move it into a more repositioning and scouting ability. Phase Walk. Phase Walk now takes 1.25 seconds to enable, was 0.4 seconds. During this time, Wraith will receive a 20% move slow. This does not affect Phase Walk while placing a Phase Portal. While in Phase Walk, Wraith now gets a 30% move speed boost. Okay. While in Phase Walk, Wraith can now see other players while in the void. That's pretty good. I always thought it was annoying that she couldn't. Phase Walk now lasts 4 seconds from 3 seconds. Okay. Phase Walk cooldown is now 25 from 35. Okay. Phase Tunnel decreased distance for portal placement by 25. That's pretty big. A quarter of her distance is cut off. That's pretty huge. I see what they're trying to do with the Phase Walk. I didn't know they were gonna nerf the Phase Tunnel. I thought it was fine. Definitely didn't need a nerf of 25%, but you know, who am I to argue? Weapons and loot. Zip lines. A cooldown will be applied to re-grabbing zip lines without touching the ground. Oh, so that's gonna stop people from doing the fucking jump thing. Okay. The cooldown will increase with each time a player disconnects and re-grabs the zipline. The cooldown will reset when the player touches the ground. Havoc Rifle. Greatly increased horizontal recoil in the initial shots of a burst. Yeah, that's what they said at the start of Season 5, but I don't really believe it. Decreased mag size from 32 to 28. I mean, that's only 4 shots. Hold on. Oh... I mean, you really think about it, it's only 4 shots. So assume you land every shot. That's 576 damage. Take away 4 of those shots. There we go. Oh, I fucking missed some. Hold on. Okay. You're still doing 500 damage. That can take down a full Evo guy and his teammate. I think, if I'm correct. That's crazy. But, you know, maybe the recoil will be a lot different. Sentinel. Rechamber time, 1.75. I think it was 1.75, now it's 1.6. Energize duration, 90 seconds to 120. That's pretty good. Quality of life. Teammates can now ping a friendly caustic trap. New health bar for when users are in Revenant Shadow form. Map rotation times are now even between King's Canyon and World's Edge. Nice, that's good. I feel like we play a little bit too much King's Canyon. I love World's Edge. Don't get me wrong, I like King's Canyon, but you know, World's Edge is just so much fun. The rest of this seems like bug fixes, so I'm not gonna go over all of these, but I'll put this in the description of this video if you guys want to check this out yourself. Make sure you guys, subscribe. I cover pretty much all patch notes that come out. Season 5, I covered Season 4 on my old channel. I cover all patch notes of every event that comes out. On this channel, before I had to delete my old one, I covered, I think I covered System Override. I'm just checking right now. There's Season 5. Maybe System Override I covered on my old channel, I remember. Yeah. But yeah, I cover all I cover all events, I cover patch notes, season changes. I cover all that. I do fun gameplay. So, please make sure you subscribe, like like this video, comment down below what you thought of this video, what's you're most excited about for the changes, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.